Many of us have this common goal of wanting to build wealth, but not everyone manages to do it, and it usually boils down to either not knowing how to go about it or lacking the confidence to take the leap into wealth creation. At the same time, it seems like the wealthy simply get richer every day. What do they know that we don't? They adhere to a few simple money principles, and if you want to build wealth, you can use these same principles. 1. Build wealth faster by using leverage. Building wealth isn't just about working hard and trading your time for money. It's about working smarter and using what's known as leverage. Leverage is like having a set of powerful tools to help you on your journey to wealth. These set of tools include investing and using other people's money, reducing your own financial risk. Delegating work. Instead of trying to do everything by yourself in the limited 24 hours you have in a day, get others involved to make the most of your time. Use equipment, technology, and networks owned by others to boost your productivity. Partner with other professionals who can provide a service that you can't, and in return, do the same for them. This allows you to reach a larger audience than you could reach individually. By tapping into other people's connections and strategies, you can expand your reach beyond your current capabilities, and using the talents, expertise, and experience of others can help you achieve things you might not be able to do on your own. Leverage allows you to achieve more and build wealth faster by using resources beyond your own. If you're not using leverage, you might find yourself working harder than you need to and not getting the results you deserve. 2. Invest in assets that have the potential to grow in value. Appreciating assets are the ones that tend to grow in value over time. Think of investments in things like the stock market, bonds, or real estate. While many people tend to collect things that cost them money, liabilities, those who know their way around money often prefer assets that have the potential to grow in value. Imagine you decide to invest in a rental property. Over the years, the property's value tends to go up as the area develops and the demand for rentals increases. Meanwhile, your friend spends their money on fancy gadgets that lose value quickly, like the latest gaming console or a high-end smartphone. Your rental property is an appreciating asset, while your friend's gadgets are heading towards becoming financial liabilities. Appreciating assets have this fantastic quality of growing exponentially over time. They're like money trees that keep bearing fruit, and they benefit from the magic of compound interest. Say you've invested in a well-performing stock portfolio. The gains you make can be reinvested, leading to even more growth. Your money works hard for you even while you sleep. We know investing can sound risky, but it's usually a safer bet compared to buying things that are sure to lose value over time. So if you're looking to build wealth, understanding and using appreciating assets can be a game changer. 3. Focus on the things that matter most. Remember when we talked about liabilities earlier? Well, these are the things you should think about cutting loose. They often involve material possessions that might offer you fleeting joy, but can mess with your financial well-being. Take, for instance, paying high monthly rent for a lavish apartment when you're struggling to make ends meet. Letting go of certain liabilities can lead to significant long-term savings, and this doesn't mean you have to adopt a miserly lifestyle. Instead of going to extremes, consider adopting a more frugal approach to your spending, understanding what genuinely brings you happiness and enjoying it in moderation. This involves reevaluating your priorities. Rather than dining out at fancy restaurants every week, you can opt for more budget-friendly home-cooked meals. Liabilities are often the reason why you work hard but don't see much improvement in your financial situation. They provide immediate satisfaction, but hold you back from achieving your long-term financial goals. The best way to avoid unnecessary expenses is by creating a budget tailored to your needs and goals. A well-structured budget helps you keep your liabilities in check and protects you from the financial challenges that excessive spending can bring. 4. Resist the temptation to overspend on luxury items. We all have desires, and it's tempting to want to fulfill them right away. But spending your way to financial freedom just doesn't work. Every day we face a choice. Do we give in to the urge to buy things we want now, or do we exercise patience and work towards future wealth? While we can't predict the future, it's often a smarter move to take the risk of preparing for it rather than getting caught off guard. Let's say you come across a fantastic offer, like a high-end gadget you've been eyeing or brand new designer wardrobe. These things can be incredibly tempting, but they can also be a serious dent in your finances. The thing is, consumerism often diverts your resources toward immediate pleasures, taking them away from your long-term wealth-building goals. If you look around, you'll see that those who successfully build wealth often live more modestly. They spend less than they could, whether it's money, time, or energy, and they do this to invest the surplus for a better financial future. Building wealth often involves delaying immediate gratification. If you're focused on maintaining a luxurious lifestyle, it can be making building lasting wealth a real problem. 5. Keep tabs on your expenses. Every little bit counts when it comes to money, and if you haven't experienced it, try living without a budget for a while and you'll quickly realize how it can lead to debt troubles. What's the basic principle here? It's about taking a moment to sit down and take a good look at your spending habits. Sometimes, it's as simple as not tossing your bills aside but actually examining them. You'll understand each item on your bill and where your money is going. When it comes to spending on fun or leisure activities, it's crucial to make sure you've covered your bills and put money into your retirement and investment accounts first. You might be surprised by how much you're actually wasting on things you don't really need. Understanding every expense will help you make smarter financial choices. You might discover some monthly subscriptions you forgot about. This newfound awareness will help you see the real cost of things and decide if you truly need them or not. 6. Automate as much as possible. Sometimes it can be really tough to stay on top of all these financial numbers. That's when a more hands-off approach comes in handy, especially when it comes to managing your money. You don't even have to think about it once it's set up. Setting things up so your credit card bills get paid automatically and money gets moved into your savings account or investment account straight from your check-in can be a game changer. Not all of us are great at keeping tabs on every bill and expense, and we don't want you to have to spend all of your free time having to manually do all of this. Set it up and then let it ride. 7. Actively pursue ways to make more money. Just relying on a basic salary might not be the best path to building wealth. Even your average millionaire typically has at least 5 sources of income. If you're serious about creating wealth for yourself and future generations, it's time to give a higher priority to increasing your income sources and get your financial house in order. The best possible alternative is to consider exploring opportunities that can bring in passive income, because trying to be hands-on with everything can lead to burnout. But you can also think about picking up new skills and finding ways to create wealth around them in your spare time. 8. Don't be afraid to take risks. It's perfectly natural for us to be cautious when we venture out on our own. We're social creatures. But when it comes to wealth, playing it safe and following the crowd often won't get you there. It takes some independent thinking and the courage to take risks that others might avoid. If you want to stand out from the crowd and achieve financial freedom, you've got to be brave enough to put in that extra effort when others are taking it easy. Make financial freedom your top goal, and you'll find that all those naysayers trying to discourage you will start to fade into the background. Building wealth isn't just about money, it's about having the determination to make your goals your #1 priority. 9. Build self-discipline. Building wealth is sometimes about the small things you do every day, adding up over time. Your daily habits can either set you on the path to success or hold you back. Start building the right habits today. And there's no way around it. It will take building discipline. But if you write your goals down and prioritize your values, then you can be successful. There's no substitute for taking action. It's as simple as you either do it or you don't. Excuses won't get you there. Wealth happens because you're willing to put in the effort to make it happen. Thanks so much for watching. If you learned something new, tell us below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.